Hello, my name is Sessin. I am a UX designer on the job hunt, and I'm starting this channel as a way to document my growth, to share resources and insights along the way, and to hold myself accountable because in 3 months, I'm going to change my life. So it occurred to me that if I continue my job hunting strategy as it is without making the necessary tweaks, and without iterating on my strategy, I will make progress, but the progress will be slow. And I'm not in a season where I want to be making slow progress. I want to be clear on the milestones that I want to hit. I want to continue adjusting my strategy as I go. I found an amazing resource from a UX designer on Medium. The UX designer references a book called The Power of Moments by Chip and Dan Heath. I hope that's how you say their last names. And they came up with a framework of how to reimagine goal setting. The idea is you have a big mammoth goal. That for me would be landing a remote UX design job. And then you would set a key moment, such as get a recruiter's attention and build a connection with them and keep in touch with them. Within that particular key moment, I create micro actions that I can take to eventually reach that key moment. So the micro actions would be refreshing my LinkedIn profile, refreshing my resume, engaging in 2 LinkedIn design discussions, and sending 5 personalized cold emails or cold messages on LinkedIn to recruiters, to executives at companies that I want to work at, and to other UX designers. So the idea is to create key moments, and those key moments are milestones that you can look forward to that signal that you are getting closer to your goal. Again, some of the key moments that I have for myself are get the attention of a recruiter and build a connection with them, land interviews in UX design roles, and pass interview rounds between now and May. Another part of iterating on my job hunting strategy is getting real on what do I need to work on to build my confidence as a designer. And a question that I've been asking myself a lot lately is what even makes a designer a good designer? And asking questions like what makes me me? Some technical skills that I want to put more effort towards is really developing my Figma skills, more specifically interaction design and motion design. On top of that, I want to improve my presentation skills. I tend to ramble when I give presentations, along with my problem solving skills. So I will be doing a problem from this book that I've had for almost a year now. But again, it's time to be intentional. There are 6 chapters in this book. And so every single week, I will go through one chapter and then really embodying an identity shift. I'm reading a book called Psycho-Cybernetics. And in the book, the author emphasizes that you really need to see yourself as the successful version of you in order to be able to work towards your goals. I need to really embody how a designer thinks, how a designer acts, and move through life as though I am one, as opposed to being stuck in this like student and everyone else is like my teacher vibes. We can't have that. Like, it's a time to take ownership and it's a time to really embody what it means to be a designer. Some blockers that I have experienced are really wanting to do some outreach, connect with designers that are on social media specifically, and connect with recruiters, but being paralyzed with not knowing what to say, what value I want to add, and just not knowing what I want to get out of the conversation or the message is caused me to be in paralysis mode. But I was speaking to my boyfriend last night and he said that if anything else, do it for the purpose of connection, to connect. I think that's a helpful place to start. Also, another thing is I need to figure out how demanding a certain task is going to be. For example, I have iterated on my resume so many times, being really mindful of, okay, how is this going to help me? How is this going to move the needle? What is my return on investment? Like I'm pouring in a lot of time on focusing on XYZ task. How will it benefit me? And then making decisions based on that, as opposed to, oh, I really feel like I want to edit my resume right now, and making decisions on a whim. And then also I'm figuring out how to bounce back after experiencing burnout, because that's where I'm at right now. I'm really looking to figure out how I can pour back into myself so I can set myself up for success. In terms of action items that I will take, I will engage with 2 LinkedIn posts. I'll refresh my resume. By that, I mean I'm going to change the structure to make it easy for recruiters and hiring managers to see what skills I developed and what impact that I made. I will present it or share it with a mentor on ADP list. I'll start chapter 1 of this product exercise book. I feel like I've been getting a little bit rusty in terms of problem solving, and so I hope that this boosts my confidence up. I will find 3 to 5 creators on LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, jot them down, and then identify what I'm most curious about before reaching out to them. And yeah, that concludes my first episode of my job hunting diaries. Thank you for listening if you've made it this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.